season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Taken in the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Playbook now 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Stafford. He's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup. Out of the gun, Stafford. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. From the gun, here's Stafford. And this is incomplete. Intended receiver there was Quintez Cephas, and it's 3rd and 5.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Faking the give to Johnson. Now it's Stafford. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Shaquille Barrett in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. On 4th down, the Lions trot out their new punter for 2020, Jack Fox. Back deep, Antonio Brown. And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. Brady and the BUCS now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. There's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up third down.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Brady. Open man has got one. It's complete. And he is going to have a BUCS first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Try the jet sweep here. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
As a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11. Shotgun now for Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it third down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Operating from the gun. Brady, he gets it to Brown, complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down, and he's going to have it by plenty, able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
First down, Buccaneers.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. From the gun, Brady. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. He sets up the screen to Jones. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. That's exactly what happened on that play.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. We're scoreless after 1.
The first quarter with no score.
So 4th down, the Bucs trot out Bradley Pinion to punt it. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. They'll score out a 36-yard punt, and the Lions will take over.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've been playing the field position game thus far. No score, 2nd quarter as they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw him to his running back. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Johnson.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Stafford going to throw right side here, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 11 yards there, 1st down.
39-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Stafford throwing deep for Galladay. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. It's a big play there for the Lions. And even 40 yards.
At the 21-yard line.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. To the air again, Stafford. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Throwing again is Stafford. Flushed out right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
So after the INT, it's Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Brady now on first down. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. It's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
On second down, it's Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14.
This defense really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
The BUCS on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. From the gun, Brady will drop this underneath for Jones. And he will... He can get this only down to the 5. They'll get 11, but down.
4th down.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Antonio Brown hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And that one gives the BUCS a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Lions nothing. Bradley Pinion.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Stafford. Screen play, Johnson. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Pick up there, 20 yards.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flag's flying. And this one could be coming back. A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on first and goal. Now Stafford. Blitz coming, down he goes. Devin White Racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle for a loss on the running play on the previous down, and then comes right back and gets a sack.
To try again after the sack. Stafford. And his throw here is incomplete. Intended receiver there was Quintez Cephas, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Interested to see what they dial up here. 3rd and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone. Operating from the gun. Stafford. Eluding the pressure right. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
For the field goal, a 41-yard attempt.
And the 13-year man puts it through, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
On the return, the Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
A big pickup there on the run. 38 yards.
1st down.
I could have blocked that.
Succop's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Matt Prater to kick off for Detroit.
The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This is T.J. Logan to return it. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Logan on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Brady. And it's incomplete.
Brady's pass.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Brady on third down.
Bro, what the fuck?
And it's the tight end Howard complete. The 20.
Why the hell did he blitz?
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Complete.
O.J. Howard.
Why did he blitz?
His 4th touchdown on the year as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. When they drew that up,
He did that. He switched up my fucking thing, bro.
But he got it and
He
took it all
switched
the way
it.
home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was
Yeah,
really
listening to that,
special by him.
that person, bro.
Let's face it, in today's
He had to,
NFL,
because he put him on the fly
those
route.
tight
He
ends are
ain't supposed to go on the
often
fly
former
route.
wide receivers,
He supposed to go
maybe
on
even
the
sometimes
fucking
bigger running backs. They just put them in a
out
position
route.
to get a great matchup and make
10
plays
out.
like that.
Taken in the end
I
zone.
know what play he called.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
First and 10 at their own
Shit
20-yard
forced me.
line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Operating from the gun, Stafford. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 29 yards.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdowns to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off.
Oh, come on, bro.
There for the first down.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
He only blitzed one person. He only blitzed one person last one. He's on 5.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose
They
the
gave him
down
first.
on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. From the gun, Stafford throwing deep for Galladay. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Stafford. Incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
That'll go for only 17 yards on the punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and
Even
detecting
if I
it,
ran that, how the fuck
and turning it into a
Odell
nice
open,
run.
bro?
And a lot of times you
Odell
think if
Howard
you
was
blitz a
open.
running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Again, it's Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
To throw on third down, Brady. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he is going to have a BUCS first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That gain on third down, good for 28.
Screen.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. On second down now, it's Jones, and he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Third down.
He's wasting clock. This bitch is really wasting clock.
So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. They'll go again to Jones.
Good play by me.
Going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Brady.
Man, this game is cheating me, dog.
And he gets the first
This
down here as he's taken down at the 24.
Dog, this game is cheating me, bro. I never seen nobody who thrown out a set so many times, bro. Never in my life. You throwing the man. Bro, Brady's getting his fucking clock.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Open space inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown.
Bro, come on, bro.
Ronald Jones with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
This man is not good, bro.
24. Lions 3. Bradley Pinion to kick off.
Bro, I never met nobody, bro. I never met that shit, dog.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
But look what the fuck happened, bro. Like, you gotta be shitting me on that shit, dog. Brady getting set, able to throw the ball twice.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the play. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And he's got his man on the out route. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Game over.
Another timeout called for by the offense. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll
Game over.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. The killer here, it's complete. That'll go for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
To throw again on 2nd down. Stafford. He'll drop this down to Johnson underneath. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the BUCS 18. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
1st and 10.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
I could down shit.
Following the penalty, it's Johnson.
Number 33.
4 yards there on the carry, gets it back to 2nd and 11.
At the 19-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Brings it
From the gun, here's Stafford. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
complete.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Third and 2, Stafford. Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it.
You know what makes it so funny, bro? I wasn't even looking at him. I pressed the wrong button. I was looking at triangle, knowing that he's going to go with that route. Because that's the first route I've been doing. He's been playing. That's on me, bro.
An unexpected 4th down here.
A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. The quick slant caught. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Danny Amendola. His first touchdown on the year. And the Lions are able to
bro, I've been getting cheated in this game, bro.
And his kick is
Bitch
right
throwing. Bro, I'm telling that man throwing out a sack.
Lions 10.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
I wish you boost up the SP, bro.
Taking it about the 1. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Come on, bro. Bro, come on, bro.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe to start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs to keep up with your team.
Asshole, bro. You wasting clock.
1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Brady. And Jones has it over the middle. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
A gain of 19 yards. And a Buccaneer first down.
Let's lay some cards. You actually putting me to sleep.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off with great anticipation. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. That is the play they needed in a two-score game.
Let's fucking go.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. After the interception, here's Stafford.
Come on, Stafford! Hey, bro, you gotta throw you better, bro. We 5 and out. We literally locking. Like, he can't stop us. We 5 and out, bro. 5 out the whole game, bro. That's the next time I play him. I'm 5 and out the whole entire game. I promise you. And they lucky I don't got speed on this shit. Kyle Bimps. You hear me?
On 2nd and 10, Stafford. Flush to his right.
Let's go, bro. I would literally light this shit up. And that's what I should have been doing.
And mark him at the 5. Called out a very strong gain of 24. Operating from the gun. Stafford. This is going to be intercepted.
Fuck. I think I should high pass it.
If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Man, to put it mildly, but look
It's that high
at the lead,
pass
look
that
at the
shit, though.
deficit,
That's on
trying
me.
to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Come on, run straight at the middle. What the fuck?
They'll try to run some clock now with Jones.
Hold him.
And that play goes nowhere. He's met behind the line, and a penalty flag may add insult to injury.
Fuck, dog. I threw an interception, dog.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
See, he trying to manipulate my arm.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. Able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. You have to stay in bounds and run that clock. Coaches, that'll drive them crazy.
Sacrifice a yard or two if you have to. Just go down, in bounds, keep that clock going. It's almost like he was caring more about his fantasy stats than it was about winning the game, and that has to drive a coach crazy.
On 3rd down, Brady.
It's a pick, bro. Come on.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's
fucking
eyes,
defense.
you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
34-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Now he's going to go up top over the middle. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That one good for 37 yards. You're at the point in the game right now where you got to start taking some chances, and that chance paid off.
And it's a good idea to be that aggressive because, truthfully, the defensive guys, they're just playing not to make a mistake. That often means you can make a big play against them.
It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing. I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson, but it'll be second down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Bro, why do you keep taking out my other superstar receiver?
Second and 10, Stafford again. And he rifles one incomplete. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Now whistles and a flag down.
I don't understand that. I really don't understand why they put that in the game, bro. They didn't take that shit out, bro.
The false start backs him up 5, first and 15.
Oh my god.
Stafford looks to throw again.
Come on!
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best
What the freak? He had him open.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Again, it's Stafford. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
So many people running the same route. I had it, bro.
That's where it stops the return.
I had 2 people running the same route.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in
Season
December.
of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's doing.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Contact by Will Harris. And he'll be brought down around the 7-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential touchdown.
Matt Prater lining up for the point after.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts.
Makes the score.
Prater for the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The BUCS offense set to begin their next possession. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Buccaneers.
Let me shoot this guy.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Working with his 2nd and 4. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle at the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Charles, we saw a comeback bid fall just a little short, but give them credit, they were able to hold on, withstand that comeback, and ultimately win it by the slim margin.
And bottom line, when it's all said and done, they don't ask you how much you won by. They just want to know, did you win? And that they did.
So for the Buccaneers, it's a big win here as they move to 11-4 now on the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Lions, it's a loss that could wind up hurting a little as they fall now to 11-4. And they'll get a home date next week against the Minnesota Vikings. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Ford Field.